get you out of here! This thing isn't gonna hold!
A young woman's car had fallen down a mountain and was hanging from a cliff. I had to carefully fly my helicopter into a narrow gap to rescue her just moments before the car crashed below. Around this time, a scientist named Dr. Hayes was warning about a massive earthquake from the San Andreas Fault. Back home, my own life was shaking, as I had just received divorce papers from my ex-wife, Emma. Our daughter Blake was getting ready for college. She was traveling to San Francisco with Emma's new wealthy boyfriend Daniel, a trip I wasn't happy about at all. Suddenly, a powerful earthquake struck Los Angeles while I was in my helicopter. I watched in horror as the highways crumbled below me. I immediately called Emma, who was trapped in a restaurant inside a skyscraper. I told her to get to the roof so I could rescue her. The building was shaking violently, and people were panicking as everything fell apart around them, making her escape difficult. Emma desperately tried to reach the roof as the building collapsed around her. She fell through floors, but managed to climb back up through the rubble. Covered in dust and blood, she reached the top just as I arrived. She made a terrifying leap of faith into my helicopter's rescue basket. Moments later, another skyscraper fell, completely destroying the one she had just escaped from. Meanwhile, our daughter Blake was trapped in San Francisco. The quake hit while she was in an underground garage, and a beam crushed her legs inside a car. Her mother's boyfriend, Daniel, tried to free her, but failed. Instead of getting help, the coward ran away and abandoned her to save his own life. He prioritized his own safety over helping my trapped and injured daughter. Luckily, two young brothers Blake had just met, Ben and Ollie, realized she was abandoned. They decided to go back and find her themselves. The brothers found a jack to lift the heavy beam off her legs. Then Ben quickly deflated the car's tires. This created just enough space for them to pull Blake out, right before the beam completely crushed the vehicle, saving her life. On our way to rescue Blake, our helicopter's engine blew up, and we crashed into a mall. We found an abandoned truck, but soon had to trade it with an elderly couple for a small airplane. Since the San Francisco airport was on fire, we had no choice but to parachute out. We landed together in a baseball field just as the massive, historic quake hit the city. The quake destroyed the city, but the horror wasn't over. I looked out and saw a massive tsunami heading for us. Blake and the brothers raced to the top of a tall building to escape the water. The building flooded, and Blake became trapped underwater. She drowned, but I swam into the sinking skyscraper, refusing to give up on her. I remembered losing my other daughter years ago, and refused to let it happen again, finally bringing Blake back with CPR as we hugged, reunited in the ruins.